This is In Focus. I am Xu Xinchen with CGTN. It's been more than 5 years since the U.S. ramped up its trade policies. From what I'm seeing here in Beijing, crowded with international firms, especially American firms, it seems that global supply chains remain intertwined with China, pretty much so, and even companies from the U.S. believe it is better for China and the U.S. to work together to keep year and holiday orders delivered on time.
This is the world's first national-level event of its kind, the China International Supply Chain Expo.
While the U.S. President Joe Biden has held his first Supply Chain Resilience Council that focuses on the U.S. domestic logistics, this event has brought 500 plus companies from more than 50 different countries and regions to Beijing so that they can talk about issues that can help maintain global supply chain resilience.
And guess what? The largest group of exhibitors from overseas are in fact American, and they've asked for 40% of the expo space to make sure their presence is well and truly felt. Why did they come?
We're very excited to be here and really want to talk with our partners.
We want to innovate where our customers are and innovate with supplier partners for the long term.
That you can't do anything without China.
The centerpiece of the Supply Chain Expo, a miniature Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai. The factory manufactures one Model Y in less than 40 seconds, the fastest factory Tesla now has globally. I was told the high efficiency comes from the joint efforts of Tesla and the firm's Chinese suppliers. Now, more than 95% of Tesla components at Gigafactory Shanghai are sourced within China.
You can't find lumber to build a new home. Well, you can't find products to stock
Online
the
holiday
shelf.
orders are streaming in, but supply chain chaos is...
Your order might be here, stuck at sea in a shipping container.
Well, it's all because of the global supply chain crisis.
Global supply chains have had to weather severe disruptions in recent years due to COVID-19 and geopolitical tensions, especially the rift in China-US relations. Despite challenges like America's small yard high fences strategy aimed at disrupting China's influence, the interdependence of the two economies remains stronger than ever.
We know that we need our Chinese partners, and our Chinese partners, we believe, need us.
CISCE's week-long trip to China is packed with activities, from meetings with partners to the announcement of new cooperation agreements. A major outcome, GE Healthcare collaborating with Sinopharm. While the partnership will bring better services to Chinese customers, GE Healthcare's China operations also plan to reach the world.
So we're very excited about leveraging the innovation here in China, the speed here in China. We've got over 1,000 suppliers that we use here in China that are part of our partnership programs, and we supply the entire world from China.
China's transition to high-quality development, sustainability, and a greener approach plays a key role in addressing global supply chain challenges.
China should be in the center of decarbonization efforts process, and I don't think that's a good choice. If we don't include China and also Chinese leading companies, that's a bad choice.
Decoupling, deglobalization, protectionism all have made headlines in the wake of US-China tensions. From 2017 to 2022, the US has worked to cut trade ties with China by imposing tariffs on Chinese imports. China's share of total US imports has fallen to 2007 levels. But the US has replaced Chinese imports with those from other developing nations that still have links with China.
I think we were to involve the region industry chain and the global industry chain. So because we have the good basics in our some manufacturing and just like some high technologies, some heavy equipment.
According to IMF, long-term costs of trade frictions can result in up to 7% of global output. If technological decoupling is added, some countries could see losses of up to 12% of GDP.
There are over 70,000 American firms in China, representing the largest number of foreign entities in the country. These firms are worrying that tensions between China and the U.S. to continue impact their performances. But American courier Giant FedEx said, "The next frontier after China is China itself. The best way to predict future is to invent it," as American computer scientist Turing Award winner Alan Kay said. With mounting global uncertainties, the future world needs to be forged with cooperation, overcoming divisions by finding common ground, and not to part ways further to pursue individual interests.